Alright, guys, I've got some things to say, and for once, I actually wrote it down because I want to make sure that I say exactly how I'm feeling right now so it is 100% clear. So, I just unfriended 3 people. 3. All at once. And I sent them all the same message, and that's what I'm going to read to you guys. Yeah. What's happening in our country is very polarizing for those that don't understand why Black people are protesting. I know this is a lot to swallow, but we've had over 400 years of being treated like animals. We've tried peaceful protests and nothing changes. Plus, every way we protest, we're told we're wrong. We can't kneel. We can't raise our arm up. We can't just stand and say nothing. None of it. We're always wrong. What can we do? Day after day, we're told racism is over by the people who are oppressing us. And we're the people experiencing it. We're told we don't know what we're talking about, that everything used to be so much worse, that somehow we should be happy for what's going on right now. We see men dying every day, women, children, shot, strangled, stabbed, killed, every single day. But we shouldn't speak out. If this was happening to people who looked like you would speak out. But we're not allowed to. This is all real. Whether you want to see it or not, whether it's something you've experienced or not, whether it's something that you can pull from your memory banks or not. If you're a white person in America, I'm telling you right now that racism is real. It has been a deep-seated part of my life for 32 years, and I've experienced it. Every person of color I know has. The fact that you don't see it is your privilege. The real truth in America is that Black people aren't allowed to speak. And that's a problem. You can't strip an entire ethnic group of their voice and not expect them to express themselves in other ways. People are dying and we're sick of just tolerating it and standing by. We're done. So I'm sorry, but if you can't be an ally to Black people right now, we aren't friends. If you're telling us that we can't or shouldn't protest the murders of innocent men and inequality, you're part of the problem and you're part of our oppression. You're part of the people telling us that we need to stay in our place. Just so you know. And in that, you're the one holding us back from true freedom. We can't be free until you allow us to be. Oppressed people can't take freedom unless it's by force. We don't want to kill people. We're not trying to harm people. If you see the protests, we're out there chanting and marching. Police are tear gassing people and beating them with batons. That's where the violence is coming from. Counter protesters are out there breaking windows and making people think we're doing it. They're setting a narrative that you continue racism in this country and that you continue to allow it because personal property is more important than lives. That's the narrative that they're selling. That's what they're telling you to put out there. And if you're posting that protests are the problem right now, that's what you're saying to people. That material possessions are worth more than Black lives. You don't have to agree with that, but that's what you're doing. Have a good morning.